Hello and welcome to my channel, Inner Light of Truth Tarot. My name's Denise and I do collective readings. This could be your past, present, or future, so please use your discernment. I want to thank you for stopping by and supporting me, and I'm going to jump into these energies. Spiritual gifts for this reading. What's in the energy for the spiritual gifts? What's in the energy for the spiritual gifts? Precognition. You're being called to explore the predictions of future events, no matter if it's a few seconds or a few years in the future. Okay. Astral travel. You're being called to communicate with spirits, entities, and guides in the astral realms to retrieve and share messages. Chakra work. You're being called to examine and uncover the energy imbalances and blockages of chakra systems with the goal of healing and spiritual awareness. So you could use crystals for doing this. I like to pull these just to see what's out in the energy for spiritual gifts. These could be yours, they don't have to be. I just like to pull them. What's the message? What's the message? What's the message from the past? Male, female. So you could have been different genders in other lifetimes. So if you're a female now, you could have been a male in a past life. If you're a male now, you could have been a female in a past life. Sometimes this is called gender confusion for people who've reincarnated. Native American. So you could have been a Native American in another lifetime when you were a different gender. In Asia. So you're some type of indigenous person, whether it be a Native American here or just an indigenous person in Asia. So let's see, male, female. This card signifies that you've lived most of your life as a different gender than the one you embody in this life. For example, you may now be living as a female while most of your previous lives you were a male. In such cases, gender confusion and even health issues are often related to the change of gender over lifetimes, because for most of your lifetimes, you lived as the opposite sex. You may not feel comfortable in your own skin. If this is your first lifetime as a woman, you may develop gynecological issues or even experience infertility. If this is your first lifetime as a male, you may not relate to traditional masculine roles. This card asks you to have compassion for yourself and trust that your soul is doing the best it can. And remember that your soul is a result of all of your past experiences. Native American. This card signifies that you had an important past life as Native American, which is connected to your current journey in this life. If you've been drawn to Native American artifacts, cultures, and spirituality, this is because they're familiar to your soul. Studying Native American teachings can help you awaken ancient memories and knowledge that you already have stored within you. This card can also signify indigenous cultures from other countries as well. Perhaps you have hidden anger or pain because of a battle or a loss during your time as an indigenous person. As with other past life traumas, a session with a qualified regressionist can help you heal this old energy. In this way, you can retain the lessons and love from that lifetime, and release painful blocks. So there's a blockage that you have right now. A significant past life in Asia is influencing your current situation. You learn group harmony and the sacrifices of individuality in the Asian culture. but the lesson of that lifetime need to be balanced with your current life's culture. For instance, you may have been in the habit of suppressing your emotions and opinions in the past life. However, in this life, it's essential that you be aware of your inner truth. You're also being guided to express your beliefs and feelings. Yeah, you may have a fascination with Asian culture, which stems from past lifetimes. You may want to consider taking a trip and study ancient spirituality. This could be your things from your past that you need to heal in the present in order to move on in the future. Use your discernment, please. What's the message for the collective? Message for the collective, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Listen. So listen to your inner voice because it's guiding you to do or say something. You need to act on your wisdom. You may be stuck in a stuck situation right now. Maybe you're feeling stuck in a situation. If you listen to your inner voice, it'll guide you. Protect your energy. Your inner voice is telling you to protect your energy. That not all energy is good energy. You have to get rid of those stagnant energies and put up the boundaries. Yeah, put up boundaries to protect yourself and be present. Maybe you took the high road in this situation. Maybe you just walked away, didn't say a word. Sometimes that's the best thing to do is walk away and don't say a word. You don't have to justify yourself with saying anything. Acceptance. Yeah. Someone isn't accepting who you are, but you're accepting it because you're understanding that if you just let go and you took that high road and you walked away, that there's going to be a true path. Your soul's going to lead you to your true path. And that's because you released attachment to someone who is very dependent on your connection. Right now, you're in solitude. You're not enabling people anymore. And you're connecting with your intuition. You're seeing through the lies. What's the message? What is the message? Oops, that one. Call to authenticity. Answer the call of your soul. Be your authentic self and let truth empower you. So be who you are, your true expression of who you are. When you're authentic, you're fearless. Live boldly. And remember, the divine is embracing you. Yeah, so open yourself up to that loving embrace. The healing energy is trying to restore your spirit. Yeah, you have a healing power. You're healing. Okay. What's this one? Gateway of Awakening. There's a new path that's unfolding for you. All you need to do is step through it. It's going to expand your consciousness. It's going to awaken you to your higher truth. You're very spiritually aware, but this is going to bring you to new horizons. So be conscious of this elevation. Because your soul's timeless. It's leading you to those miracles. The divine light is deep within you. It's deep within your soul. What is the message? What is the message? Cosmic wisdom. So you have a lot of wisdom. The universe. is there for you. You've had a revelation. You found that revelation when you were in deep meditation, when you were still, when you were being mindful of yourself, because right now you're going through a spiritual rebirth. You're seeing beyond the fear, and you're looking at the guidance the universe has given you, because you release the past. You know who you truly are. You accept who you are. That's the message. Etheric alchemy and breeze of change, and crystal clear intentions. So you're clearing your root in your throat chakra right now. There's been a lot of challenges that you're transmuting, but it's bringing better opportunities for you, because you're understanding that things need to change. You've shifted your perspectives and you're transforming into this new person. You know what your intentions are. They're crystal clear. You're aligning yourself with those intentions. Yeah, you could have water in your chart too. I see a lot of water. But you're manifesting your desires at this time. So we've got a heavy water, and then we've got air out here. So that could be in your chart or someone in your energy. And there's throat chakra. You may need to use crystals. So right now you're healing. You're healing. You were allowing yourself to be distracted, but now you're not. You know, the situation was distracting you, but you said no. And you're physically fit. You're fearless. You're transforming. You're balanced. You love your family. The divine has removed obstacles for you. But someone in your energy is still accusing you falsely. They could be doing some type of spell work against your money, against, you know, who you are, because they want you in poverty. They want you to bend over pressure. They want you to struggle, and then they want to come in and be your knight in shining armor. But right now, the universe is saying focus on your intentions. Focus what you want next in life. What's the message? Holy Spirit, what is the message? So, commitment. You know what your responsibilities are, and you're empowered by them. You have no more doubts. You know what your purpose is, and you've been loving on yourself, and you have that hope. Yeah, you have hope in the universe that there's better days coming for you. You're seeing the lies with the stories and how stories change. You're open to receiving your gifts, and you're moving on from false situations. It's just easier right now for you to accept who you are, because you're very grounded and you're very... Somebody really is inspired by you. What's the message? Fresh start. You're being given a fresh start. And the situation that you're inquiring about is going to come to resolution, because you're grounding yourself. You're going within. You're manifesting right now. You're comfortable, and you're doing your healing. You've slowed down so that you're able to celebrate. Yeah. What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. So, let's see. Spirit Link, you're aligned with the universe, and your new world's here. You planted your seeds, and they're coming true. Just remember, you've been the hidden key at the bottom of the deck. You have been the hidden key all this time. Okay. So someone's really puzzled. They're confused that you're so high vibing, you know, that you're living life to the fullest. Yeah, they have kinky ways. They wanted you to stay there. They wanted you to be a ride or die situation. But you're looking for deep conversations, that the true conversations. Yeah, this person here that wants to be your ride or die, they're not the person for you. What is the message? Message, Holy Spirit. What is the message, Holy Spirit? So you're looking ahead with the Three of Wands. You're looking towards, with the King of Pentacles, towards your abundance and prosperity, because your success and victory is here. And the last card that came out was the Two of Cups. So there's a new soulmate coming in. You're going to have a close bond with this person and a very spiritual connection. There's heavy fire, there's water, and there's earth out here. This could be yours or this new person coming in, but this person's going to be very protective of you. They're going to be a provider. There's somebody else, though, who's this other person from just a few seconds ago, who is kinky. They're in their ego right now. What's the message for the collective? So, this kinky person is burning evidence. You said game's over. And you're keeping whatever secret there is that this guy had, because he made bad choices. He just wanted you to fulfill a fantasy, and somebody could be trying to copy who you are, but you already know what's going on, and you're not going to wait for things. This person's just addicted to your energy, and you understand that, and you're going to end up setting the record straight if this person just doesn't leave you alone. What is the message for the collective? Message for the collective. What is the message for the collective? Message. So we have Saturn, number 18. Let's read Saturn. Challenges, lifetime lessons, and evolution. Saturn is unmistakable with its rings and distinct presence in the skies. The planet tosses challenges in your path throughout your life. Although the intention is not to watch you struggle, Saturn generally believes in your power and wants you to become a more refined, wise version of yourself. This planet challenges you to rise to the occasion in order to grow. These are golden opportunities. So Saturn asked you to acknowledge the major lessons that you're here to face in this lifetime. So the lesson that you're here to face, if your Saturn is in Aries, letting go of impulsivity in favor of building consistent, diligent habits and following your passions. Saturn in Taurus, finding balance between working and the desire to hide under the covers away from the world. Saturn in Gemini, releasing overthinking about how you are seen in your social circles. Are you worthy as you are? Saturn in Cancer, facing and feeling your emotions regardless of how others may perceive them. Saturn in Leo, working to build confidence and trust in yourself and your incredible creative ideas. Saturn in Virgo, letting go of your desire to help others so much that you abandon yourself. Saturn in Libra, setting boundaries in the relationships and making sure you receive just as much as you give. Saturn in Scorpio, uncovering the deeper meaning beneath what triggers you and holds you back. Saturn in Sagittarius, seeking to learn from those who are completely different from you. Saturn in Capricorn, striking a balance between competition with others and competing against yourself. Saturn in Aquarius, thinking outside the box and being willing to stand up for what is important to you. Saturn in Pisces, Being consistent in cultivating your spiritual beliefs and practices. Reminder, illuminating your greatest life lesson shows you the path toward evolution and growth. That's really beneficial in life to know that. What's the message? So 9999, lessons learned. Culmination, results, benefits, reflection, and completion. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is a reminder to manifest optimism and drive toward your goals. Maintain your momentum and know that the powers of heaven have your back, that you made it, and the reward goes to you. 1919 cycles. Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, and rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that you don't repeat them in the future. Make some space for new experiences. I'm not feeling that karma's paying you a visit. I think you're going through rebirth and things are changing for you. So that's initiating karma for someone in your energy. And 0330, lucky shirt, love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. Progress and creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide beautiful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. What's the message for the collective? Message. Ooh, dropping them all over. Let's see. If you're worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. Try not to dwell on the past or spend too much time worrying about the future. All it does is steal your joy and sense of inner peace. Concentrate on the here and now and enjoy every moment for what it is. You are safe. You are protected. The worst is behind you and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that were sent for you. Lessons have been learned. It is safe for you to trust your path. I need you to get excited again. I need you to remember you're not in this alone. I'm working on your challenges. I've already assigned angels to you. So let go of the stress and just trust the universe, or trust me, as the universe says. I've got a pretty incredible ending in store. In fact, that's why you need to get excited again, because the happy ending I've got coming is going to rock your world. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose. So these are the 6 cards from the universe that came out when the cards just dropped, and I was just gravitated to read them all. I'm going to leave the reading here. I thank you for stopping by and supporting my channel. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks again and have a great day.